Yo, what is up, armies? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Dexter Chang. Nice to see you. So, for today's video, will be something different. I would say, right? Something that I haven't pretty much made this for a while now. If you guys may not know, the Die Fam and how we're doing stuff like that with, me and Finn and our business, our new channels are coming up next, and all of that stuff. So, we're still talking about that. Still be an update with this as well too in this video, specifically, and also tonight we're gonna be training. So in a couple hours, I'll be picking back up the camera again and film the training vlog pretty much with my guys. So we'll be have another section for the video to come. So I can't wait for you guys to actually see everything and how it goes down. So how we train, how we play ball, how we shoot hoops, and just keep it going. So that is what this is what's gonna be going on. So since I'm free today, I wanted to train. So yes, sir. So we're gonna be able to train a couple of hours. My guys gonna be coming, stuff like that. Since I think I have free time, so that's a great thing as well too. Because usually sometimes, my guy have some free time on Saturday and Sunday, so that could be a possibility where I can probably train and stuff like that. So sorry. So yeah. So either than that, guys, let's just get started on what's going on for the updates with me and Finn, how everything will go on that journey. So I would say right now me and Finn are in good terms. It's just that we wanted to have some distance here and there, because I know that he's focusing on his family and his stuff and his work and his job that he's doing, and I want to actually help him in that situation, because at the end of the day I don't want him to put pressure on him. I don't want to put any spotlight on him when it comes to my channel and stuff like that, because when it comes to my channel, it's about work, it's about business and what I do. Because at the end of the day, this is my main priority, and this is my YouTube channel, and this is how I want to work out as, and what I am right now. Being a YouTuber, being a content creator, is like nothing else to me, because this is my job that I really want to work on. It's something that I really want to pursue in that goal that I want to go for, and that is my passion and what I do. I feel like this is like my little business I'm working on, and then it's something that pursues Finn also to come into my shoot and come to my channel. Something that sometimes Finn doesn't make. Sometimes Finn, has that kind of ability. If he doesn't make any sense in the videos, if he's talking, a little bit, out of topic or going off topic and stuff like that. And I know that it's not his fault at the end of the day. I also have to clear some things out too for him that he knows of all of my channel stuff and everything, because he doesn't even know, all he thinks about is fun and games and all that blah blah blah, being positive and just have the best time ever being on my channel. I get it, but I just have a content out and stuff like that. But sometimes he gets a little bit too fun, a little bit more energy than more energetic on my channel, and I like that. But I feel like sometimes if I'm talking something a little bit more serious, Finn doesn't know how to pull himself together, and I know that it's not his fault at the end of the day. I want him to have the best time ever filming a video, shooting a video for me, specifically for my channel. So the next channel, Finn can do all what he wants like that, but if it's this channel I'm working on, my main priority for him is not to go off topic, because this is my main YouTube channel that I'm working on. This is something that what I value the most out of it, things that out of the room, right? And plus, with me, my elevation, with me going to school and being in coast and stuff like that, that's also add another thing too, with the dream team, and with having best friends there with Brandon and Jose, with Miss Joe and everything like that. So that's a thing too that I have to work on, and something to do with that as well too, and all of that stuff. And Finn, he loves being friends with us, and it's cool that way, how to see it that way. But sometimes when he comes to my channel, like in between that, I also have a relationship that I have, a girl as well too to take care of, and I know that sometimes she doesn't want to be on camera because I think, I don't want her to be on camera that much. I would say, I mean, if it's like pictures or like videos, I'm okay with. For memories, I'm okay with. But if it's like being on a channel, posted on my channel, sometimes she gets a little bit, like overwhelming for her. I feel like sometimes she could be a little bit, like, because like we do have haters in the world, right? We do have haters, so like, I don't want like her to feel uncomfortable. I don't want her to feel that in this type of way, because for me especially, I don't get hate, but sometimes when people, sometimes they act a little jealous, because sometimes when people see something or someone they want to meet, and I am like, out of that, I don't know, like in that game, because like, and sometimes I get jealous because I met a famous YouTuber, or if I met someone in the someone that that is really popular or famous in Vegas or in Los Angeles, or if I'm going back to Malaysia, or while I'm going there, to like everywhere on a country and stuff like that, or big overseas. So like, China and all of that stuff, and people get jealous, being a part of the basketball team, and stuff like that, and how to become a better shooter, how to become a better player, how to become a hockey player that you never have dealt with before, dealt with before. And so that is like another thing too, that sometimes people come into my channel, put hate comments down, but you don't have to do that, but to put it down, especially when you're a hater. I don't really care as much, I would say. I just like let it go, and I would just like, push it away and just like focus on what I'm doing. I look at it and like, okay, let them do it though. Let them do it. Let them comment on the channel. I don't care as much if I get any hate or not. All I just do, I didn't flag them. I didn't, deleted their comment. What I always do in that position is I always stay to myself, stay true to myself in any capacity, in any possible way I could be, because I want to be, because my channel is always positive, and my channel, I have a whole story behind it as well too, and I want to pursue that dream to be out of that world, you know what I mean, and I want that to come to reality. I want that to become this and that, and up to that stage where now I'm becoming an amazing, YouTuber, gonna create all of that stuff. I'm not just about that too, but I'm like a type of guy where I want to focus on what I want to do right now and be a YouTuber and being a content creator. But that is not out of the books, like I want that to like come out of me, because it's my own personal thing I want to do, and my family supported me each and every single day, and they help me, especially being, getting me up there, and it's super amazing how they able to work their butt off for that to happen, and to pursue me and making the energy like out and open, and stuff like that, be in the wild. It's like, it's super cool, and how like things would change overnight, but sometimes you never know how things might go, or if it doesn't go as planned, or or something like that, or if you're not thinking straight. But sometimes I do get that too, or memory loss. Sometimes I get short-term memory loss, because sometimes if I have a part in my mind where I'm doing karate, that will also impact me if I am going out, and if people come in and they want to fight me, but the thing is, I don't do karate because of to strike first. We never one strike first, that, and doing karate means that we're defending yourself, and that you only use your defense, you only use self-defense, you know. So when people come at you, you punch them first, right? But you never want to strike them first, because you never want to do that. When you're part of the team or a family, we never kill, we never let you down, we never leave you alone. You know, we always want to pursue that. Go out there, just be yourself, just be who you really are, because that is what Die Fam and Train's Army really is, or really are. Because, you know, you guys being part of the channel is super cool, you know. You guys are not just like my friends or my fans, but you guys are like my family, my armies. We have like a huge bunch of armies out there in the world. You guys are truly an amazing, incredible, you know, like people out there, you know, supporting the channel ever since I started my career out 2019 until now, 2026. You know how that takes like a whole entire like reputation. It takes an entire nation that, I don't know, goes up to the flames and become a, I don't know, like an incredible hawk itself. You know, like you just flying free. You never know what it would happen to you guys, but you know, that is all like you guys would have to know, like being a part of a YouTuber, being part of really who you are in that presence, and being in that, you know, stage of life where things get flew by that quick. Cause I know I have a girl now, I have my guy, and you know, those two, they mean the world to me. They're not just like my, you know, they're not just like my birds to my wings. They're not just like my hockey to my ice, you know. And there's not my fire to the bird, or you know, a dragon to the golden eye. You know what I mean? So like, it's like totally different. Of you guys may not know. You know, it's a whole different scenery, whole different things that I go through every single day, and different challenges and different things that I do and I deal with, and every single day. I go through every phase, every single day I have. You know, I always have things that, you know, it won't go through my way, but I have to know it. I have to learn that, you know, how it goes, in that how to say it, in that lifestyle, and how I become this and that. Because in my situation, and what I have and what I have to deal with is something a lot different. Something that I have to deal with my family and my friends, and you know, sometimes, you know, we love to make friends and, you know, being part of the family, but sometimes when things go wrong, or if things, it keep on delaying videos. You know, like I don't like to do that. Or if I have like a lot of cams to go to, you know, that is not what I want to do in my life. I know that I have to be out there because of, you know, communications, being socializing with friends, and meet new friends, and meet new people, and I get that, you know. But, and you know, going through my Special Olympics, and being, you know, in community strikes, and you know, all of that at Camp Pals, and especially, you know, I met a lot of people already there, and I, you know, that's great. But the most importantly that I want to focus on, and being myself, is to, you know, go out into a new world and just like put myself in a position where I really want to do something in the rest of my life. And I feel like, you know, my love of my life and my wingman, my best man, you know, like they both helped me in that situation. You know, it's not just on my family or like anything that's helping me with that or supporting me in each and every single day. I know they do that every day, but I don't know is that sometimes they do pressure. Sometimes they do like pressure me in the type of way where I have to do this and that, which is like, you know, my cam and like all of that stuff, and that's not what I like to do in my own like workplace I want to work for, because like my own thing that I really want to deal with is like my YouTube channel and like my art, and I love doing merchandise and everything, and that's like my main priority. I feel like this is my own little business and my job to do, and I feel like doing this video, making a video and making it content, and something that what I always deal with and always wanted to like help and impact people and kids, especially with disabilities and all of that. And I know that they do need help, and they are in need, in that position, in that reputation, and how they really do it. So all in my channel, I impact people how to become better, right? How to become, become in that, and how they can grow up in that, lifestyle and what, because for my channel, I impact people how to become better, and become better and better, stronger than ever before. And I want that to help kids to eventually like grow up a family together, grow up a family, or be a part of my team, being part of the family, being part of who you really are. Because for me and what I deal with in every single day, if me opening up a channel, it's hard because this is not like how I think this thing outside the box. I think it through, I'm brainstorming everything, and I just put it to my my iPad, and I write down ideas that I really want to do. And sometimes things can be out of the box. Sometimes it is really hard for me to do this and that, and I have to like think, I have to brainstorm this and that. I have to like, sometimes I do like as a friend now to help me, like create a content, and I can like make a good video idea for my channel, and so that will contribute me to actually help in that. And sometimes that will pursue me in a type of way where I always love doing my own stuff. I don't want to focus on other things. I feel like those are like extracurricular stuff that it's a lot different than what my family is based on, because I know my family is based on is like communication, socializing with other people, and meet new people, and like go to different places and workplace and jobs and all of that. But I know that if it's like my school and my friends and what I want to do, they always will support me in that perspective. And I get it where my family is coming from. I'm part of the Chang family no matter what, but it's just that sometimes they don't really get me. I don't have that sense of humor to them. Like I want them to know like this is how I really am, because I want to like pursue in that dream, and I want to like help in that dream. I want to become that dive to become an amazing, incredible member and how I can be, because that is the only way I can actually pursue it, right? I could like grow in that phase in my life, because I have my love of my life to be with, and plus with my guy, bro, those two, especially with my school friend and all of that stuff, they help me grow a business out, which is my YouTube channel. But not just that too, but the one that's running my channel, my OG members, right? Finn, my family, all of that, and all of those people that help me in that. And that is like an incredible, like thing how I can pursue in that dream, how I can help in that, in my personal life. So all of that stuff is like whole different things, whole different level I can even ask for and to really think of doing, because like swimming and basketball in my Special Olympics is like totally different things than what I'm doing, because it's like my own personal things that I want to deal with as well too. It's not just about Special Olympics and going to camps and all like that. There's like my extra stuff, and I feel like sometimes the parents don't take it too seriously about this, and I do get it that they want to do what's best for me and what's best for their son, which is me. But sometimes if I see it in my own perspective, I really want to have my own dream, which is to become a YouTuber, become a content creator. And that's what I really want to be, bro. Like, I know, like, like, be who I really am. Think of that as, in that. So, yeah. So this is it for right now, I would say. But later on, I'm going to be training my guy. So, he will be as well coming into the video with shoot and stuff like that. I don't know if I would be shooting them if I'm on the court or not, or if there are any people playing there, stuff like that. Cause yeah, last time we were playing on the dark court, so we'll see if we have any possibility that we might be going to the Pacific Trails one. So, alright guys, I think that's it for right now. I'll catch you guys back in the club, or maybe in the car with my guy. I'll see you guys later on. Peace. Hey yo!
Man,
Yo, you're this guy, bro!
This guy,
When
bro.
my family doesn't even know where to come pick me up, bro!
Yeah, man, that's the problem here is in San Diego. When you go out, you will never know when you're coming back.
Yeah, but good thing he came back from me. Let's go!
Oh, man, thank you, champ, and I'm sorry for that. That's fine. I was trying to come a little bit too early, but I got a little bit too late.
Yesterday was too early and now it was too late.
Too
Are you digging
late,
me, bro?
man. The 2 Chain, man, the 2 Chain came from nowhere. Yo, bro,
Hey,
2 Chain.
Finn is 2 Chain, I'm 2 Red.
Yeah, you're too red. I like Finn, man. He's the 2 Chain guy. I miss him.
Yeah, he's a
Bro.
goat. He's amazing, bro.
Yeah, I miss him, bro.
He's my best friend, so.
He's my best friend too, bro.
What are you talking about?
Ah, man, I didn't see him for a long time, but he's my best friend.
Yo, okay, we're about to reach the court,
Yep.
and I can't wait. And I cannot wait to shoot again.
It's kind of dark there.
A good thing,
Look at this car, bro.
it's already like 10, so I think most of the people are already packed up to go already.
Yeah,
So,
they have to
and
go
plus
to
today is-
tomorrow's school.
and plus tomorrow's school.
Yeah, they need to leave, bro.
Yeah, but good thing I'm here training with the guy again. So
Yeah, man, we gonna go there, make some basketball, make some basket, and some goals. Let's see. You better focus, bro. Don't look left.
I promise just to have me
What are you
focused,
talking
bro.
about, bro? You're not focusing on the basketball court. You keep telling me, oh, this is very hard, but nah, I told you, keep trying.
I
You
am,
keep
I
doing
am, bro.
training,
I am,
keep
bro.
trying. That's the main purpose of training something.
I know, I'm
Keep
training,
trying,
bro.
keep trying,
I
me
keep on
too.
trying,
Yeah,
bro.
you
But
get-
sometimes you keep on laughing at the weird stuff, bro. What the heck, bro?
You get more like sharp. You get more good when you try.
But okay,
more.
okay.
Yeah, man.
Alright, guys, I'll see you guys back at the court.
Well,
I'll see you guys
see you
later on.
Yep.
Peace. It
Alright,
looks
guys.
like there no people was
There we go.
no people was here, my
Oh,
boy.
there.
Alright, guys, I'll see you guys in a bit.
Hell yeah,
Peace.
man. You can all.
Alright guys, so we ended up not filming in the court because I don't really feel like filming anyways, and you guys already heard about it, but in my past couple other videos I've done, and you know, the episodes and all that stuff, but I'm still here with the guy.
The champ is here.
Yes sir.
Yeah,
So we
man.
just got done, it was fire. I shot some hoops, but at the end I didn't really make any hoops, but
Oh, you did, bro.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, we did pretty good. I tried to like focus more of stuff with that, but yes, sir. So we just got done playing ball. We're on the way back home right now. All that stuff. But yeah, it's kind of dark in the car right now. It's literally dark out. So, alright, guys, I'll see you guys back at home. But I come with the outro right now in the car on the way back home, anyways, with the guy.
The champ is here. I always say the champ is here, bro. This is the guy who called champ and the real champ. He's the champ, bro. I'm just trying to be with him. I'm so happy to play basketball with him. Sometimes martial art techniques, sometimes kickboxing, gym and stuff like that.
Yes,
I
sir.
love to, we have a training partner like the champ right here sitting next to me.
Yes, sir.
I'm so super lucky, bro.
Yes, sir.
Great, man.
And I'm honored, I'm honored to be with the guy, working with him, and being on YouTube
thank you.
channel and all of that. So, alright, guys. So that's it for right now. We're gonna do the outro here right now because we're about to be home anyway. So, alright, guys. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, turn on post notifications, and any motivation, anything, bro.
Yeah, motivation, that's just keep working hard with what you want and what you're into. That's it. You have to just keep trying, never give up, then you will be super hit, and one day you'll get it. You'll be super happy that you make it. Yeah,
Just like
man.
me, you guys. Just like me.
Yeah, like the champ. The champ is here.
And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.